Welcome to part 30 of Skies of Arcadia.
Penultimate part.
Penultimate part for this, and of course we have one more to go after this. Major ultimate part. But for now, these are the last things we can do before our epic big adventure. I have a lot of gold to spend.
Oh no.
We've gone to the shop. First, we're going to speak to Ryokan because he has finished forging our new badass sword. The Vorlik Blade.
Ooh.
The Vorlik blade.
When did you take the measurements of that?
While you were asleep.
I never sleep. You can also finally shop for some weapons if you are missing any of them.
The Soul Sword.
It's worth at least picking up some of the equipable items just to make sure that we don't get damaged as easily as usual. It's also good to try to keep the silver armor on Vice, because keeping Vice alive in the following parts is of utmost importance.
What did the silver armor do again? Okay.
It increases resistance to silver spells.
Ah.
What are you gonna do about it?
Super move.
Sorry, I just took a bite out of something. Okay. So comparably, yeah, it's nice little boost, especially in the hit range. It increases accuracy by a ton.
The sword, it was made for him, so naturally it would be easy to hit with.
All right. Now to make Vice even stronger.
Now to become strong enough to punch the force field ourselves.
So we purchased it, maxed out all of our healing items. We maxed out all the healing items for the ship. And I still had about 200,000 gold left, which I pumped into buying as many strength boosting seeds as possible. He is roided out to hell.
Basically, you're turning Vice into Ogre Taint.
He is truly Ogre Taint. You just hear him go, just get there.
Vice is just like, I've had a taste, man. I need the real thing.
I love you, Wheel.
I know I'm gonna have testicles. He's getting so pissed off he's already starting the fight ahead of time.
You're wasting your ammo, you jackass. How are you a captain?
Sinks himself because his ship is made of paper mache, basically.
Our ship is the best at camouflage.
We'll give you a smooch if you look the other way.
Dinah's just watching Blackbeard shoot everything, is just like, oh, that idiot.
What a loser.
No guarantees, though.
I feel bad for Sentime because his ship just looks so degraded.
Well, apparently in his opinion it's the fastest ship, so it just dodges, but it just can't do much damage, it's just more of annoying.
It's the fastest ship because it's missing several parts.
Look, it's the little pink, it's in action! Sinking.
Let's make history. Yeah!
That's the way to go, it's way cooler. Let's be the coolest ever. Ignore the flag.
Man, do we have the entire Blue Armada with us?
We pretty much do, and we also have the entire Tengu force as well.
Nice.
Look at their new ship.
A square?
The Hydra.
Wait.
I was hoping we were gonna fight an actual Hydra.
They also built mass-produced Delphinuses. How dare they?
Where'd they get the money for it?
Probably from Blue's corpse.
We've spent 5 countries' income on this.
So they're gonna have Ramirez on the trigger the whole time. Is the Delphinus. Sorry, boss. Shoot the Delphinus.
Shoot them in the leg.
But Galcian, I want to kill them too.
Notice me, senpai. That is metal as shit.
Yeah,
The sky will weep with their blood.
that was hardcore. Oh, it's not a square, it's a triangle.
Covered in cannons, alright.
It's less of a Hydra and more of a blob.
Alright, epic wartime. And they were destroyed that day. Of course, like any battle, it starts with their weak ships.
Yeah, you know, you gotta get rid of the jobbers before you get to the main commander.
Yeah, I don't know why I was sitting here. I guess they hate us.
We're gonna take the Dauphinus down, just watch.
I don't see what the big deal about a ship we know about.
Part of me just wants this ship to last longer than Blackbeard.
I think the point of this is just also to give it more of a sense of a war, because obviously gaming graphical issues and processing issues, they couldn't obviously show a bunch of ships battling, so it's more of a battle of attrition sort of style where we get hit by smaller ships and try to wear us down.
PS4 remake, god damn it.
Yeah, why do you think I'm pushing for this?
That would be pretty cool if it stays, if they don't change anything.
Well, also, I mean, especially with how good video game-based cell shading looks now, you can make this game look gorgeous.
Oh, yeah.
But even just seeing all the ships battling in the background,
Oh, yeah.
like you're still playing the same way, but it's even more impressive to look at.
Yeah, Lost Odyssey actually did something similar to that, where you were doing a random encounter, but the background was like 20 different encounters of the same kind.
Yep.
So you were just in the middle of a war, even though technically you weren't.
Yeah, this guy's already pretty much dead. Lasted just about as long as Balter did.
Well, he took one more hit. Balter just sank.
Well, I did hit him with the cannon and the torpedo at the same time.
Ah.
Alright, speed up to die.
We're gonna die faster. Wow, you weren't kidding.
Just being thorough.
Say hello to DeLoca for me.
Wait, what? Ah!
I kill people.
The only problem with also getting Guild on our side, he hasn't leveled in a while, so he's lower level than everyone else.
Yeah.
So that's why I put the defensive aura on him, because I don't want him to get killed.
I'm gonna eat my steering wheel.
Oh, Koga, we coming for you! This is the mass production Delphinus design.
It's missing a couple things.
Like a moonstone cannon, for example.
Infidels.
Infidels!
That's a weird choice of words.
This is a fast forwarding of you get the idea.
Yeah.
This is the same ship fight, basically, because it just has more health. That's the only difference.
Ooh, that actually has a lot more health. I was expecting that Alpha Strike to just, end it.
That said, like anything mass-produced, it's not nearly as good as the custom-made one.
In this case, the prototype, really?
Well, a prototype with a couple extra add-ons, a giant knife to make it look cool, and a really good captain.
You know, the ship that was made for the future Emperor? Yes. Let's just moonstone cannon. We have it, let's use it.
Let's make a point to Galcian.
The point you say, stab.
Alright, we're good.
Now imagine you doing that like 5 more times. Then you'll get the idea.
Luckily, they weren't that cruel.
Gilder just sat there, watched the fight, and was like, huh, I'm stronger now.
I also like these fights because they give us new cannons to work with, which we'll need all the power we can get.
Wait, you're actually in the Hydra?
We're heading towards the Hydra right now, so...
Oh, I thought he was in the Hydra.
That'd be a very anticlimactic fight.
Oh, that's what that is. That's in Sonic All-Star Racing Transformed as a set piece. And I thought it looked weird. I didn't realize it was part of this.
Huh. I hear that Vice is actually in that game too.
Yeah, Vice is I believe he's a DLC? No, he's an unlocked racer. And apparently he has the maneuvering of a brick.
Just like his brain.
Yeah.
So the Hydra fight, comparative to the ship fights, a lot harder, hits way harder, has way more health.
You would hope so.
Not much to dodging, but sometimes we still miss.
How do you miss something like that? Oh, wow.
I don't know why they did that, that's cruel. We can't even use the Moonstone Cannon first turn. Biggest thing you do at this point, because you notice there's a lot of yellow, there's gonna be a lot of red as well. Keeping healthy is important. And you notice we have taken some damage between the two fights, so getting back to full top health as quickly as possible is also recommended. Luckily we have 98 complete kits, so...
Just have a lot of wrenches.
A lot of healing ship oil.
This unmoving block is going to take evasive action.
That's a good point. We'll see what kind of damage this is.
Oh my goodness.
It's a boss, alright.
Oh man.
It's got more health than us.
I thought it was assessing damage for a second.
Did we get hit? Yes, okay, good.
Fire harder.
This fight is also in stages, and we'll see how that kind of evolves. Well, I'm glad that meant nothing. See, look, it's gonna be more damage as it goes along. Great.
Whoa, we're actually using our magic cannons?
We're not using our magic cannon to attack, we're using our magic cannon to do support-based magic.
Oh,
We're gonna boost our attack and defense.
I missed the spell.
When you cast it on yourself as a person, it lasts permanently, at least until the combat ends. For ships, it only lasts for a certain amount of turns. Incrum only lasts 2 turns.
I'm just driving away from the ship now.
See you, motherfucker!
We were gonna fight you, but see you. Yeah, this one is just it's a cannon absorber at this point. Just hitting with everything you got, it still takes a while to fight this guy. Big recommendation, there are certain places that are a lot safer to fight him. Eventually, fighting him from below is a bad idea.
What trick does he have up his sleeve?
The button just swings around and smacks the ship.
Evasive action hits you with the butt. Good job dodging. You just said, what is the trick up his sleeve? I guess we'll find out.
It's actually a Hydra.
They released the dragon. Littering. Literally.
Who cares? There's nothing now. Oh my goodness, that's a Moonstone Cannon.
It's bigger than that. Oh god, the Hydra's showing its ultimate weapon. Its dick. I also like in dangerous turns to hit him with a torpedo because I can still dodge at the same time. Alright, let's see what kind of damage our Moonstone Cannon will do.
Moonstone Cannon, fire!
And this is with the Pyron boost as well. Not a Pyron boost, the Incrum boost. Not bad.
Huh?
Just gonna take some hit.
You've got a ton of repair kits, I'm sure, though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I do. I'm gonna need every single one of them, though, to be honest.
I don't think those are sub-cannons. I think everything there is just a giant cannon. There's nothing sub about it.
Sub for them, at least. I'm gonna hit you while blocking. I'm a jerk. I recommend that you heal at this point. I guess you suck, huh? I should bite my tongue.
Bite your tongue and then die. Wow,
Yeah. This thing actually has a pretty decent weakness to torpedoes, as you saw. 15,000 damage from that. So here's the Hydra cannon.
I wanted to just shoot ahead. But it's not going to.
oh, fuck.
Oh.
I think.
You know, Drachma's with us, he'd be like, we're done for! So the fight usually just runs the same way from then on. It just becomes a punch back and forth battle, not being killed by his massive cannon, getting bargled.
Oh.
Eventually we take him down that way.
Luckily, the buses don't have any repair kits themselves.
If it had a complete kit, I'd be pissed.
I think the sub-cannons did more damage than the hyper cannon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I also was using evasive action, which is basically blocking.
Oh.
All right.
Wait, evasive action taking the full hit of the beam.
We also ripped a cannon and a torpedo off the Hydra and put it on our own ship.
We took the full cannon shot, but we did it evasively.
We got bargled, but we evasively bargled.
Yeah, we win the fight. I give up.
Blue steel. All right, everyone, now we're gonna get on board and bring the fight to Galcian himself.
Punch. Ow.
His hand's bleeding.
This is a good idea.
I thought this through. Ah!
I love this triumphant music being played as they get blown to pieces. Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
I don't give a shit. I'm surprised Gilder didn't fall off with how casual he was sitting there.
I am so cool.
Wait, that's the new...
No,
that-
it never changes the cutlass during big cutscenes.
Oh, okay. I was gonna ask if the dude just spot wielded steel on...
I made the perfect weapon. Shut up. This is a fucking kitchen knife. Look at my power, by the way.
Oh my god.
Vice the Charismatic.
Yeah, I am.
Why is the charismatic Roid Ranger?
I'm not going to reach the highest title because there's just certain things I didn't do. And once I killed that squid, it basically made it too late. So I just went, fuck it.
Oh yeah, because you needed the fortune teller at the time.
I needed the fortune teller whenever I killed those four to get at least the highest level from those fights. Plus I had to find every treasure chest. There's a lot of things you have to do. It's just, to me, because the title doesn't have a huge effect other than sometimes what people say to you, it really wasn't worth it to me.
So I'm looking at the Delphinus and it says like a value of 12 million and I almost want to sell it now.
Right now would be the perfect time to, because we're dying.
What is the highest title, do you know?
I'd have to look that up. Continue watching the video, I'll find out.
No, you do that out. Since I have less to say, I will do it.
You look it up, I'll commentate on the video. Notice Enrique's there. He is there to actually heal us if we start running out of health during this part. There are some pretty strong enemies inside the Hydra.
Oh, I didn't see him initially. Man, why aren't you helping us, Enrique? Damn it.
I think it's just Vice the Legend.
Yeah. I think some of those titles can only show up in Skies of Arcadia Legend.
Yeah, some of them are GameCube only. If you kill all the 4 monsters, you get Sky Battle King Vice.
Which is awesome.
That sounds like a title for Vice.
Now, the map here is rather straightforward. There's a couple altering paths, but a lot of them lead to treasure chests full of loot, so at least worth doing. Plus, it always helps to... Any fight you have in this game is helping because it's leveling you up the whole time. Another new cannon. Awesome. If you notice, when you switch to different cannon types, different cannons actually cost different amounts of SP to fire. So sometimes really good cannons are ones that have high SP gauge. Sometimes you can find really good ones that have low SP. If you notice that the Crystal Canyon one is one I picked up, only cost 4 SP to fire, which makes it really good, but it's not as powerful as the X Cannon, which takes 10 SP to fire.
Oof, that was a weird freeze.
Yeah.
Sometimes, depending on the animatic, it does kind of stall out for just a split second. I don't know why. Ooh, ladies.
A monkey. Ooh, ooh.
Ooh, ooh, monkey. Now we're gonna go on top of the Hydra. Go on the outside, because there's a couple different paths we want to go down to pick up some loot.
Ooh, you're so fabulous.
So first off, there are about 4 sets of ladders, but we want to go over to the one over here on the far right first. It leads to a dead end if we usually go that way to try to go further, but there are a couple of treasure chests we want to pick up from here.
Man, I just want one of the cannons to slowly turn, face you, and fire.
Wait, I want to see what it does. Hold on.
I want to see where this goes.
Poorly.
How could I not predict this? Most of the battles over here are various levels of Valuan soldiers, including some pretty badass ones, boss level soldiers as well.
Damn it, where's all the treasure?
I was promised treasure, Travis. What the fuck?
I'm a pirate, damn it.
I steal the Hydra.
That would be pretty badass.
Whee! Our ship right now is actually better than the Hydra right now, because the Hydra's all broken to shit.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Plus, I mean, that pathetic cannon only did 6,000 damage. Yeah, that's what I wanted. On the other side over here is a set of Saccharin crystals. I have 99 of them, so I have to use them to pick them up,
Yeah.
which I did. I used 3 of them on purpose because I was already maxed out.
You found 3 Rislam crystals, but you have way too many, so let's just put them back.
For the soldiers, they might need them. Wait.
Regarding the moonberries, what do you have left that you can use them on?
Gilder, Enrique or Drachma, really, at this point, if they haven't already maxed out. I might, at some point later, go back to make one video just to show all the SP-based attacks, because there's some very interesting ones from Drachma, Enrique, and Gilder that I haven't shown.
Yeah, because for all 3 of them, we've only given them 2 attacks.
Their highest level ones, the thing is, they're good. Some of them are good, but a lot of them are also super expensive when it comes to SP, especially for Drachma. His final attack is really cool, but it costs a lot. It's like 29 SP or something like that.
I thought you were going to say 99.
Yeah, I think you'll love it, though, so I'll get that at some point. Whoa!
99 summons of death on the wall. 99.
Take one down, pass it around.
Take it around, punch him in the face.
Everyone you know is dead on the wall.
Damn it, that was a dead end. That pisses me off. Damn it, that pisses me off. Look, even though the floor's made of cannons, great.
What
Is that on purpose? Or?
No. We gotta do things I gotta do with flair, man.
That's how you moonwalk on a pole.
You might be wondering why I'm skipping a lot of the battles in this part, because you haven't seen what the fights are. There's a lot of cinematics leading from this point onward, and those are more important. We might as well show one of the fights at least.
You also mentioned that it's basically just Valuan goons, aren't they?
Yep, including 3 bosses.
Wow.
Oh, okay. Wait, can't get a good look at it.
It was the Executioner.
3 executioners.
No, I'm talking about Vice's sword.
You might be able to see it here in a moment. Obviously, he's gonna pose with it at some point. These guys also do cast some magic. Usually, it's just electric-based attacks. It's their tackle you have to worry about. For the same reason you worry about drachmas.
That's a huge sword.
Yeah, it looks like a big scimitar.
I was gonna say, it looks like the washing pole from Dark Souls.
Yeah, kind of.
See, that does a lot of damage.
Let's try this.
Let's try this, breaks.
Why cast my own spells when this box will do it for me?
Nope.
Can't touch this.
Can't hurt this, ow.
How dare you ruin my song. You do want to use Pirate's Wrath on these guys, because these guys are pretty thick. And strong, because they're also dumb too. I'm happy. Oh, just wait until the next part when I finally have maxed out Cupel. So if you're curious how strong Vice is after eating 1,000 attack seeds, yeah. No chance, that's what you've got.
Let's try this.
This is also a good area to level grind if you've been running away some of the fights. If you've been running away from some of the fights, this part's really tough. As I mentioned for this game, the nice thing is you don't have to spend that much time level grinding. You can if you want to, but as long as you don't run away from fights and kind of go through things canonically and do some of the side missions, you'll usually be strong enough by the time you get here that it's not too difficult, just challenging enough.
And then you can buy a bunch of seeds and make it even easier.
Yep.
I can't imagine who would run in a JRPG though, because A, the odds are never in your damn favor with that mechanic, and B, I don't think a game ever balances it to where you have to run away from regular encounters, because that seems like it would be just really bad.
Well, in this game, it's kind of hard to resist sometimes, just from the saturation of the encounters. Sometimes you're just like, ugh, not another fight. But if you stick with it and just fight it out, you'll usually, for one, moonberries drop randomly. So that's how you get more moonberries. But also, that's how you get more experience, obviously. You can get to level 99 in this game, but there's not a huge point to it.
Yeah, much like other JRPGs, the soft level cap is 50, but there's always that 99 cap for people that just want to go whole hog.
Well, there are a couple of side, like, secret bosses, like there's the Black Looper, which do require higher levels than I'm willing to go to, and it's just not worth the trouble.
Not fun at all.
Not really, no.
That's disappointing, especially after Giant Looper.
Well, this is a little looper, it's just a black one, and it's super powerful for no reason.
Oh, so it's just like Anti-Guy from Paper Mario.
Basically. Alright, didn't take too long.
What a beautiful day for revenge.
This one's all about the crew posing, which I love. See, this is why it's called the Hydra. The emblem for the Armada is a Hydra.
Cut off one head, two will...
Entrance, motherfucker.
That wasn't much of an entrance. I was expecting Galcian to cut the door in half and then kick it.
That would be badass. And you surf on it like Dante.
But, you know, slow menacing walk. Works just as well.
I like how seriously they take this fight, too. This is a fight that has been in the making for a long time.
Looks like he's got a spitball just hanging from his chest.
I think it's to lock into some kind of helmet.
Does he ever use it as such?
No.
No, I imagine that was more of a thing when he was lower rank. I'd like to be able to see him in a helmet. Make a Galcian character in Dark Souls. Giant sword, badass demeanor.
Kill everybody.
So we're fighting Galcian. Galcian is very strong. He casts a lot of kill spells, and his special attacks hit for a lot of damage. So
is he basically at the stats he was when he was following us on the train, only now we're able to actually fight him?
Yep. And also, he has one of the coolest special attacks in the game.
What do I want to win in this fight?
I don't do panic.
Why do I be a chicken? I don't want to.
Just remember, Gilder, work as a tank with your defensive aura.
I just cannot scratch this itch.
Just a bald spot there now.
Who would have thought pipes were bad for scratching?
You want to keep Delta Shield up the whole time because he can just suddenly cast that spell, and it hurts. His accuracy with silver spells is very high.
Did you think you would actually need 98 glyphs of might?
No, I just had the money for it. So this is one of my favorite special attacks in the game.
How the hell?
I'm going fishing.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
If I don't see it, it can't hurt me.
That was pretty fucking rad.
Yeah. There's only one other special attack that looks more overkill than that.
That was like Final Fantasy VII tier there. That was awesome.
I love how he destroyed ships on the way down.
Oh, you know what that is? That's from Gunbuster, actually.
Oh, that's cool.
There's a scene that's exactly that.
Now, I looked at that, that's the only time he ever used it was at the beginning of the fight. Most of my fights I had with him, he used it a lot.
Let's try this.
Now, as I mentioned, at this point, you could either use Delta Shield or Aura of Denial because of his casting of attorney-based spells. Like, for example, here. I do regular attacks with him because even if he counters, it'll do no damage to Gilder. Now to put the true acid test to all those seeds I gave Vice on a boss.
Targeting systems enabled. Deploy death.
Let's test the pH of this water.
Let's try this.
First, we need water.
Ow, ow, ow. That's not how you make a souffle.
This is... Wow.
8,000! And this is how he removes our buffs. I think it helped that I was using buffs. It forced him to use Neglora, which doesn't do a whole lot of damage. But it does remove buffs, and as long as I kept on buffing, he wasn't using his terminal attack, so...
Yeah.
Lucky me.
Destroy them.
That didn't really destroy them.
Well, it destroyed our buffs. It just... meh. Goodbye, Jelly. This is what this is what I love. That's funny. We're just gonna do it again. I have 95 of them.
I like how you power leveled his strength and you still use Glyph of Might.
No kill like overkill.
Yep.
I mean, you could get into 5-digit tiers of damage, so why not?
Well, I also could tell just from the character's AI that it's aiming to remove any kind of buffs. So if I continue to buff, he's going to be forced to do a weak buff attack. He's going to cast less attorney-based spells, and he's also going to use terminal less. I really don't want him to be using that on Fina or Ica. If he used it on Ica, I wouldn't be able to use Delta Shield, and it would leave me open to spell-based attacks.
Should work.
What are you going to do now? Good job you wasted your turn, asshole. I also like Galcian as a boss because he's super powerful, but when you look at him, he's just a dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've always maintained that the best boss fights aren't giant MacGuffins, it's just another dude that's you.
In fact, in the last video, like through this whole LP, I thought Galcian was really tall, but when he was standing next to Ramirez, they're about the same height.
Mm-hmm. This is his counterattack move.
I activated my sword's jet engines.
He just blocks everything and counterattacks, but of course, on him, he's just like, that was funny. And he can't counter special attacks, so take that.
Yeah, reduced damage though.
Yeah, at least. For one turn. Good for you.
I'm just gonna stay over here blocking nothing, I guess.
At least they're not hitting me. Yay.
I'm gonna eat a cake.
It looks way beautiful compared to his kicks. How dare you? What is that?
I thought he was going for Fina.
Why?
Yeah, there's not too much left to him. Just keep on doing what you're doing, and Galcian should go down here pretty soon. I'll go ahead and waste that. I don't mind.
I do like the fact that he has effectively every element.
Also, what I like about Galcian, he's fighting on an even plane. He's not afraid of you. He's not cheating. He walked out to fight you face to face. That is how cool he is.
Mm-hmm. Wait, why is Fina's bar purple?
Because it's her favorite color. I don't know.
Still didn't scratch the itch.
Goodbye.
All right. Down you go, buddy.
Oh, almost doing the splits.
Let me so crack. This is more painful than it looks.
I'm not as limber as I used to be.
Valiant Medallion, I love saying that. Valiant Medallion is actually a pretty cool little attachment. We'll see here in a bit. Also, if you're waiting for cool pose moment. That looks like a photo op. Look at that.
Yeah.
I love it.
Skies of Arcadia's first album.
It should be black and white if that was the case.
Gilder just looked kind of nonplussed there, though. He's just like, I'm here.
I was like Galcian, where it's just like, well, that was cool that we fought and everything. I'm still gonna escape. Somebody needs to shoot him now.
Somebody with a gun.
Who has one? No.
Look, if I don't get this itch, I'm not gonna be able to leave.
You're just premature balding, just the hair ring around your head, just completely bald on top.
I got my priorities, Vice. What about you?
So now he's escaping back to Soltis, where he's going to be behind a shield, and he's probably going to fire the Rains of Destruction. Great.
I like how Vice basically points out, oh, I thought it would be cliche or something.
Yeah, actually.
Hey.
Hey.
The big pink.
Oh man, this is rough if I think what's gonna happen.
Oh.
Open all gun ports.
I think they died before they got the chance to bleed.
That's probably, yeah.
Goodbye, my love.
What?
Who?
Wait. Why? No! I thought you were smart boys. You have guns.
Well then.
She did it because she felt guilty because she helped cause this to happen. So she did that to deal with her shame.
Oh, that makes me so mad.
I guess she's not joining her crew. Oh man, you think we took it bad?
Yeah. Say hello to Psycho Killer.
It's que se.
Want to talk more about how you hate a good song, Travis?
It's such dumb lyrics. You shut up.
Why? That's his voice?
No, his voice goes all over the place.
Why?
I love the voice sampling in this game. It never matches.
You're gonna break this floor! Nah, I'm not gonna break it.
We took a man who had faith in only one person to someone who has no faith in any humanity. Guess what he's gonna do now?
Break his forehead.
This ain't Devil May Cry 4.
Should have filled your dark soul with light. Uh-oh. Let's gonna do it again, shit. And because he has a shield, we can't stop him. Great.
And here comes Gordo to save the day. What?
Let's keep the death train rolling.
That was like 70s Spider-Man tier instincts.
Yeah. Murder sense is tingling. Or I guess sacrifice?
Sacrifice.
Not what I was expecting, but okay.
Now that Prime is dead, we've come to our senses.
We are assholes.
Maybe. Not gonna say we were.
We're kind of set in our ways. We're old and everything. In his room.
What an ugly baby. They were right in one sense that the world was destroying itself already.
Yeah. They did put themselves as kind of god figures, though, and came to that conclusion, though. And left themselves out of it.
And going for round 2 is really rude.
Rude?
I can't.
Oh, that's rude.
She's going, oh,
No, that's rude.
for my special attack.
Wow, that thing's strong.
I also like how there's no sound.
What's happening? I can't see.
That's more of a reaction going blind.
So this is the power of spirals.
I was almost thinking this is the power of Slurm.
What?
Look, it's Slurms McKenzie. So, sorry about your parents and your childhood and...
The lie you've been living.
At least you don't have to go back anymore.
Once again, they decided something for you.
Say, hey, you have no home now. You know. God, that fucking dolphin.
We'll save everybody.
I never lose my optimism.
I'm back. Yep.
Did you fucking forget about me or what?
See ya.
Man, Ika looks super excited. He's like,
It's like Grandpa's back from an old war.
I thought he was gonna punch Enrique.
oh, who are you?
Oh, look, a new face to punch.
Yours looks rather pristine. I'll buy it at a high price.
Yeah!
Well, actually, for the last dungeon, we can pick of the 3 people who's going to be going with us.
Yeah! Wait, can you swap out Ike and Fina, or are they like perma slots?
They're perma slots. It's the 4th slot that's revolvable.
That makes sense.
This might not be the most popular decision in the world, but I'll just tell you in advance, I picked Gilder.
Really?
Mainly just because I kind of developed the stats that way. And honestly, I feel like having Enrique on your team kind of puts it into easy mode, and I wanted to kind of show more of the difficulty of it.
Yeah, because Enrique's been with you for, what, a good 60% of the game? And so you've seen all his stuff, and you're just like, I want to try something new.
I haven't used Gilder as much as the other members of the crew.
Well, you haven't had opportunities to use him, have you?
Not really. Just the Dakat Island situation, and pretty much that's it.
Yeah, I was asking that because if I were to play this game, I'd be like, okay, here's my team. Drachma, Enrique, Gilder. Let's go A-team.
Yeah, if you did that, well, I don't know how well that would work, because you wouldn't be able to use Delta Shield, you wouldn't have the healing power of Fina. You'd be like, all right, let's go. 5 minutes later, dead.
Okay, B-team.
All right, Fina, Ika, Cupel, Yurgo. Take Marco with you.
Gordo, come along with us.
Let's take Bullet. Oh.
His turn to see Blackbeard, who's already sunk. He was the first ship to go down.
So anyway, we're going to be moving on to the very conclusion of the game, where we work to save the world.
Can't really give much more than that. And I am kind of seeing how you're like, I don't think they could really make a sequel with this.
It would be tough. It'd be something that would have to be like thousands of years in the future.
Yeah, I was thinking if there was a sequel, it would probably wind up being like Final Fantasy IV 2, where it was just bleh.
Anyway, conclusion time. We're on our way. We're making it.
I'm pretty excited for the last episode.
It's a good one. I'll try not to cry.
Try. You won't succeed.
But next week, the good times must end.
Yep. Unfortunately.